2K Sports and the Corn Ferry Tour are proud to bring you today's event. The first round of the Corn Ferry Tour season opener is about to begin. Hello everyone, I'm Luke Elvey, thrilled to have you with us here. I've got Rich Beam beside me in the booth, and out on the course as always is Henny Koyak and John McCarthy. And Rich, this is the first taste of life on the Corn Ferry Tour for our featured player. What should be their goal?
Well, I think the goal is plain and simple. Try and be within the top 30 at the year's end Corn Ferry Tour Championship, which will then secure this player a PGA Tour card.
We're going down to the first hole now. Henny, what's the player facing here?
Setting up this shot from about 120.
This would be a great up and down. Ooh, that almost went down. This putt for par here. Penny, take us through the break on this putt.
This putt's going to break to the right.
That one not quite reaching to the hole there. This is a bogey putt coming up. And down it goes.
Yeah, a bit of a rocky start, but let's face it, 17 holes left to play, Luke. There's lots of times to make up for that mistake.
The second is a par 5. Well, Rich, we're in the Quad Cities, Silvis, Illinois, if we want to be direct. This Corn Ferry Tour event is going to give these players a chance to get a taste of a PGA Tour course. Your thoughts on TPC Deer Run?
Look, listen, you and I are old enough. It's the Quad Cities. Let's just put ourselves out there, right? You know, the TPC Deer Run is a sneaky, good, fun, can be a little challenging at times if you get the right weather pattern in there, but it's just a big old golf course that you can take driver out and really try and tear to pieces. I think that birdies and eagles historically have always been the play around here, but you got to be aggressive. You can't go out there and just try and just put something down the fairway. You got to take out that hammer and just bang it around like it's Thor's hammer, and you got to pretty much try and dismantle this thing. It's just a big old fun golf course that you got to basically, pun intended, take the shovel out and dig deep. Okay, John, what's he looking at with this putt?
Well, this one's looking around 30 feet, I'd say.
And a relatively good putt from that distance.
And this one is for his par. Well holed. Let's move on. Solid play finds that player moving up the leaderboard after that hole. Teeing off here at the third hole.
Yeah, that's just not going to work for him.
This is his second shot. This is a fairly lengthy putt here. And he's down there. You got a read?
This is just going right the whole way along.
That's a nice looking putt. Judged it well. Got a short one coming up.
Just a little bit of a misread right there. He's going to need to sink this next one, though, to limit the damage with the bogey.
And that will drop him to 2 over now for the tournament. Let's go to the fourth. It's a par 4. Not bad. And Henny, what's he looking at here?
Yeah, he's got around 125 here.
Well, that sets up a birdie putt, even if it is from long range. There's 17 feet remaining to the hole. Looking for his first birdie of the day. The leader now has a one-stroke advantage. So the opening round in the books, Rich. Impressed with your efforts here in the booth. Thanks for your time.
Same to you, Luke. See you tomorrow.
Well, that just about concludes our coverage. On behalf of Rich Beam, I'm Luke Elvey. Thanks for tuning in. We'll see you tomorrow.
Yep. Keep playing. Gotcha. I ain't ready for that yet.
.2K Sports, in association with the Corn Ferry Tour, are thrilled to bring you today's event. Round 2 of the Corn Ferry Tour season opener is set to begin. Hi everyone, I'm Luke Elvey. Lovely to have you with us today once again. Our leader rocking along at 6 under par as we get things going here on 2K Sports. Let's go down and see what's happening at the 9th. Playing from around 210 yards here. 3 strokes off the lead. Going with the 5 wood. That was a little bit of a misfire, I'd say. A few shots under par at the moment. Players setting up, trying to get up and down from the bunker. Feet left to the hole. John, have you got a read on this one? What's it going to do?
It starts out straight enough, this putt, and it should take a little break to the left as it nears the hole.
Yeah, nicely holed. Trailing by 5 shots after that hole. Hole number 10 is a par 5. Time for the second shot at the 10th.
Come on, slow down.
Come on.
What a shot! Almost went in the bucket. And a chance for a spot in the top 20 on the leaderboard. What are we looking at for this putt, Henny?
Yeah, he's staring down about 12 feet.
That's disappointing. This putt just 5 feet away from the hole.
Nice little par putt here.
Sitting at 1 under after that hole. Teeing off now at the 11th hole. Found the deep rough. This will take a big hack to get out here.
Yes, difficult lie. Made a par here yesterday. A little bit more difficult today.
Okay, I didn't see that from the rough.
And he's safely on the green. This putt is about 17 feet long. Henny, take us through the break on this putt.
This one is breaking left to right.
Oh, I don't mind this par putt. And down it goes. Let's head to the next. Okay, holding steady on the leaderboard after that hole. Here we are at the par 3 12th hole. Opting for the 5 wood. Okay, not the best result, but a chance to get up and down. Standing over his second shot. 5 strokes behind our leader. Nice soft hands around the green. What a skill to have. Big putt for par coming up. Now 5 strokes behind. The 13th hole is a par 4. Oh, good drive. That one should find the fairway. Going with the 7. That one just a bit too far offline. All right, facing a little up and down here to save the par. And a par putt awaits him. Currently 1 under for the tournament. Love the short par 4s, Rich. Always an opportunity.
Really hoping they play this one aggressively.
That's tidy. Second shot here on the 14th. Handy effort, that one. This putt is of 9 feet. It's disappointing. So close to a birdie. Just a tiny putt is all that remains. Trailing by 5 shots after that hole. So that wasn't a bad round of golf there, Rich, but hopefully our player can find a spark tomorrow and move up that leaderboard.
Once again, they had a better round today, but unfortunately, everybody ahead of them played even better. So they're going to have to find something in their game in order to move up that leaderboard.
Well, that just about concludes our coverage. I'm Luke Elvey, and on behalf of Rich Beam, plus all the hard-working folks at HB Studios, it's good night for now. .2K Sports and the Corn Ferry Tour are delighted to welcome you to today's event. Our 3rd round coverage of the Corn Ferry Tour season opener is about to begin. I'm Luke Elby with Rich Beam. Glad to have you back with us. Our featured player is starting the day in the top 20 as we get things underway. Can he make a move today? Let's head down to the 5th hole. This shot is about 140 yards out. 5 shots off the lead. Choosing the 9-iron here. Look like this one's heading to the beach. And that was a bit of a misfire.
Wind got that one and took it wayward.
Time now for the 4th shot. 5 shots off the pace. Sitting at -1. And this next putt is for triple bogey. The dreaded shove. Always hurts on the greens. It's just about 3 feet away. The putt drops, and we're moving on. And that's a little disappointing, dropping some spots on the leaderboard. Time to tee off at the 6th.
Really hoping they play this one aggressively.
Well, not a good result there. John, you should have a clearer view than us. How's it lying?
They're deep down in there, guys. I do not envy them, but looking forward to seeing how they get out.
That one's headed right and staying right.
Dust the sand off those shoes, get into the other bunker and splash it onto the green. Great touch. Really nicely played.
Judging it beautifully.
Putting for bogey here. Currently at 4 over for the tournament.
And moving down the leaderboard as well.
As we move to the 7th, it's a par 3. Going with the 5-wood. Playing now from the fairway bunker. That's on the green, but still a fair way away from the flag. Big par saver coming up for this fella. And he's down there. You got a read?
This has got loads of movement right to left, this one.
Bombing on this fucking game.
9 feet to the cup.
This is for damage limitation.
Ooh, asking for a big break on this one. A little bit too much on that putt. Ooh, slow down.